Nestled in a valley on Lebanon's southern border lies the village of Rachaya Al Fakhar. Surrounding it, Israeli military posts, and in the sky, Israeli drones searching for Hezbollah fighters.
Every day afternoon, they shell forests where they thought that there is activities for the other side.
Many of the residents have left. Normally, there are 500 to 600 people living here. Drive through the village and it's virtually empty.
There is a price you have to pay when you are living on the border, especially in the Middle East between three areas: Syria, Palestine, Israel, Lebanon.
Along the valley floor and in neighboring villages, Israeli strikes have scorched farmland and homes have been destroyed. Well, in just the last 30 minutes, we heard a rocket fired from a nearby location, and since then we've heard the sound of a distant drone, presumably an Israeli drone. Village officials here have told us the one thing that they've requested from Hezbollah is that their fighters not fire any rockets from this town, and so far, over the last 3 months, Rachaya has not been hit. Over the course of Lebanon's successive wars, the village church has been a gathering place for safety. In 2006, it was bombed by Israel. The shells broke through the thick stone walls, but they didn't explode, and no one was killed.
And it was a miracle. We say it is a miracle by Miriam, the icon of Miriam, that saved the people, because it was full of people, around 150.
The town's priest says the church, which was first built in the year 500, will always remain open.
The doors of the church are never closed, no matter how much bombing, artillery and rockets. Every Sunday we are holding Mass, but no activities because the whole town is displaced. They are scared from the bombing.
The worry here is that if the conflict does escalate, people might not return. Habib Musakuri was in the church when it was bombed. At 80 years old, he's decided to stay to tend to his chickens and his garden.
Every day there is bombing. We are not sleeping because of the heavy bombing. If the situation escalates and my house is destroyed, I couldn't rebuild it. I would sell the land and leave.
Despite the constant threat of war, the few who've stayed in this village are holding out hope for peace. Randolph, Nogel, TRT World in Rachaya Al Fakhar, southern Lebanon.